Neverwinter needs all the help we can get against this siege. The city of Neverwinter is under siege by the Cult of the Dragon. General Sabine has requested the aid of Neverwinter's adventurers to repel the cult's army. Meet her on the siege battlefield to... The city is under siege, and we are running low on vital supplies. Lord Neverember has asked all who can to donate to Neverwinter's defense. If you'd like to help, then you should meet with the Defense Supply Master here in Protector's Enclave. The Cult of the Dragon has amassed an army to lay siege upon the city of Neverwinter. They breached one of the outer walls and are now trying to push into the city itself. Meanwhile, their dragon allies terrorize us from the skies. General Sabina has a plan to push them back and ask the city's adventurers for their help. General Sabine can issue a writ of commendation to heroes who make a decisive impact against the Cult of the Dragon. You can turn them into me, or take them to Sergeant Quatala at the Siege Battlefield store to exchange for various rewards. You also collect Dragon Cult insignia by completing tasks in defense of Neverwinter, or even a Medal of Heroism for extreme valor on the battlefield.
Protector's Enclave need with Icehammer Mithril flowing back into Neverwinter. Our warriors will be far better prepared for whatever comes next.
You faced many dangerous foes on Neverwinter's behalf, but this could be the most dire threat yet. A group of rangers reports that the farming village of Rothay Valley has been attacked by a massive drow slaving expedition. Should they gain a foothold on the surface world, all of the Sword Coast could be in peril. The Rangers are led by an elf named Basser Truebell. You may remember him from Helmshold. He'll be able to tell you more about the situation once you arrive.
We cannot allow the Ostilogor population to grow unchecked.
Hope you're ready to kill some plague changed. We've got a big quota to fill. All of them. You're here to help, and you ain't got any sign of the plague on you. You're either the bravest adventurer to wander into Scarkeep, or the stupidest. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Mainly because we need the bodies. We're here because we volunteered to be the first line of defense against the plague changed. I guess you're here because the folks topside got my message about weird things going on around here. Well, weirder than normal. The folks topside don't like dealing with us much for fear of catching the plague. We only really get supplies when we get new recruits. The rest we have to scavenge from buildings here in the chasm. We're running short on weapons and supplies to arm our soldiers. Real soon, we'll be using rocks, sticks, and harsh language. You look pretty well armed. You think you can help? Head into the broken barracks to the northwest, and recover whatever weapons and supplies you can find.
Rewards given!
They're always
Abomination slain!
Just staring, you know? Everyone who spends time here in the chasm is bothered by nightmares. It gets so a guy doesn't want to sleep, you know? For me, the nightmares are always the same. It's those blue fire eyes. Have you seen them? They're just horrible floating.
The plague changed.
Well done. Now we've got a chance to strike back at these creatures. We could really use someone like you at our forward base. I want you to report to Lieutenant Trell at Fort Precipice. But there is something you can do on your way. Maybe you've noticed those blue Plaguefire geysers nearby. They're setting the ruins ablaze and spawning all kinds of plague-changed creatures. If we don't do something soon, they'll overwhelm Skarkeep. Luckily, some of the recovered supplies included dwarven blasting runes. Tossing a rune into a Plaguefire geyser should cause it to collapse. I'd be obliged if you'd knock out a few geysers on your way to Fort Precipice.
Looking at me? Stop looking at me. Yeah? You put out some of those blue fire eyes? Hey, yeah, I can feel it. They're not as much staring now. Nice work. Damn things really get on my nerves, you know?
Rewards given for abomination slain. Claim your bounty for slaying plague-changed horrors. Rewards given for abomination slain.